Hi everyone, welcome to Imperial Gardens 16 box Metal Universe case break 5172. So to our current date and time, it's currently 2:57 in Grand Prairie, 4:57 New York, 9:57 in London. Some of the other time clocks around the world there. Wednesday, May 14th in 105 places, and Thursday, May 15th in 38 places. For anyone that hasn't signed on our break site, you can sign there. And that's what we got scheduled for tomorrow. Should hopefully be a go tomorrow. We'll make a couple more Facebook posts later. And for anyone that hasn't joined our Facebook group here, you can also find us there. And Mike does have 8-box Metal Universe up on the site there. Oh, sorry. I just made the post live there. It's on YouTube. And team buys here, we got G. Kura going down to Fun DP. And some of the other team buys. NY Islanders fan going down to Scuts 88. So here we go, everyone. So appreciate again. And of course, for anyone that hasn't done any of the metal or any of the higher volume pack ripping breaks, spend the first few minutes here opening the packs, and we'll go through everything together. And we do have the other camera set where my mother will be helping us out with the break here. And at the end, we'll do a quick recap on some of the serial number autos and some of the other like 1 to 2 card hits there. I may have skipped like 1 or 2 of the other inserts in the first case there, just because I wasn't too sure on I guess the hit ratio on some of the boxes there. So here we go. 24-25 metal. Good luck, everyone. Metal. Case break 5172. So we got prospects: Matvei Michkov for the Flyers, and Yan Kuznetsov for the Flames. Counterpose: Fletcher Demko, Joshua Waugh. Points per game: Elias Pettersson, Ivan Fedotov. Brock Faber, Z-Force, Rutger for the Penguins. And Gen Z, Slavkovsky, Konakiki. Nick Suzuki for the Canadiens, Mason Morelli. Search Engine, Quinton Byfield, Maxim Sepulkov. Roman Yossi, Z-Force, Oscar Back. And Austin Matthews, Z-Force out of 399. Zach Aspachuk. On the button, Kirill Kaprizov. Gage Concavs. And Dawning Auto, Pavel Zacha for Boston. Seamus Casey. Search Engine, Josh Doan. Sam Colangelo. Alphabetical, Lorkin. Liam Ogren. Maxim Siplikov, Matt Rempe. Ethan Del Mastro Prospects and Shakir Mukhamadullin. You got Gen Z, Matt Boldy, Liam Ogren. Search Engine, Seth Jarvis, Connor Geeky. Borelli Nadeau for Carolina, Emil Lilleberg. Robert Thomas, Chibrikov. And waving, we got Noah Dobson. Oscar Beck. Prospects, Rutger McGroarty, Mason Morelli. Marshall Urife, Prospects, Maxim Siplikov. Seamus Casey, Matt Rempe, Rookie. Points per game, Robert Thomas, Shakir Mukhamadullin. That counter pose, Jake Onger, Kuznetsov, and Brennan Othman for the Rangers, Joshua Waugh. These are just the base cards that got caught on the pack zipper. And Panarin got caught on the zipper on the bottom there. It's a little bit of personality to it. Yes, sir. Colangelo, rookie. Sam Colangelo auto for the Ducks. Zach Aspachuk. Search Engine, Cutter Gucci, Gage Concavs. Kyle Connor, Seamus Casey. Search Engine, Brennan Ottman, Shakir Mukhamadullin. Tyler Toffoli for the Sharks, Jan Kuznetsov. Roman Josi, Seamus Casey. And Mikko Rantanen, 11 of 399, Z-Force Spectrum. Or Rave is what they call it. He's Colorado still. Sam Colangelo. Got gold bullion, Mikko Rantanen. Not made out of actual gold, unfortunately. Liam Ogren. And Brendan Breeson for Vegas auto. Connor Geeky. Seth Jarvis, Mason Morelli. Alphabetical, Kucherov, Maxim Siplikov. Prospects, Zach Dean, Joshua Waugh. Chibrikov, Prospects, Fedotov. Prospects, Gavin Brindley, Rutger McGroarty. And Gen Z, Matthew Tkachuk, Matt Rempe. Counterpose, Ilya Sorokin, Oscar Beck. Blast Furnace, Brock Faber, Zach Aspachuk. And Z-Force Nylander and Gage Concavs. know if I've done 4 boxes yet, but we'll keep breaking and see. Search engine, Frank Nazar, Kovalenko, rookie. Brock Nelson, and this one's New York Islanders still. Luca Del Bellis. Joshua Waugh, Vasily Ponomarev. Matt Rempe prospects, Lane Hudson. Points per game, McKinnon, Brennan Ottman. And Gen Z, Kachuk, Macklin Celebrini. Alphabetical, Mackenzie Weegar, Brian Helenen. Search engine, Neighbors, Justin Brazel. Archdeep Baines prospects, Phil Kemp. Sam Coangelo, Emil Lilleberg. Prospects, Frank Nazar, Nikita Chibrikov, and Brian Helenen for the Devils. Brendan Breeson. Got Zach Hyman and Scott Morrill. And Brennan Othman, Cutter Gucci. And Dark Matter, we got Curtis Kreider and Akil Thomas. The metal breaks will probably get processed on Monday or Tuesday for mail out there, Jeff. And then and depending on what happens to the Canada Post strike there. This Canada Post is striking on Thursday, on May 22nd. So that gets processed on Monday, Tuesday. Hopefully might get to the border where it can start processing. We got our Tammy Panarin, Ivan Fedotov. We got prospects, Matvey Michkov for the Flyers, and Rutger. And Nathan McKinnon, 37 out of 399 for the Avalanche. Connor Geeky. And Metal Comics, Philip Forsberg. And Mason Morelli for Vegas. Brock Nelson, Silver Shots, auto. Maxime Siplikov for the Isles. Akil Thomas for the Kings. Will Smith. And prospects, Macklin Celebrini for the Sharks. Kyle McLean for the Isles. Counterpose, Jordan Binnington, Frank Nazar. Dawning, Connor Geeky, Maverick Bork. Quinn Hughes, Gavin Brindley. Liam Ogren, Z-Force, Samuel Honzik. And alphabetical, Jack Eichel, Joshua Waugh. Silver Shots, Wyatt Johnston, Matt Rempe. Search engines, Logan Stankoven, Shakir Mukhamadoun. Gen Z, DeBrincat, and Kuznetsov. This is box number 3 here. Oh, sorry, the third one. Or second one, sorry. Box 6. Got Fedotov, Logan Morrison. Borelli Nadeau, Samuel Beauduc. And Zach Dean, auto for the Blues. Rookie. No serial number on that one. Victor Mancini. Got Jake Gensel, Matvey Michkov. Search Engine, Logan Cooley, Vasily Ponomarev. Points per game, Crosby, Atkill Thomas, Alex Lyon, Red Wings, Brendan Breeson, Cal Makar, Nikolai Kovalenko, Olin Zellweger, Z-Force, Luca Del Bellis, Jared McCann, Spectrum, 199 for Seattle. Macklin Celebrini. And prospects, Colin Graff, Cutter Gucci. And microfibers, Connor Bedard, Brian Helenen. Brock Besser, Lane Hudson, Gen Z, White Johnston, Brennan Altman, and Brady Tkachuk, and Scott Morrow. Hits over first. And Gen Z, Matthew Barzal, Bradley Nadeau. Linus Olmark for the Sands, Owen Zellweger. Jack Hughes, Z-Force, Murat for the Wild. Patrick Kane for the Red Wings, Stain Coven. And Connor Bedard, $3.99 for Chicago. Marshall Rife. Silver Shots, Sam Reinhart, Victor Mancini. Prospects, Vasily Ponomarev, Matvey Michkov, Maxim Siplikov, Vasily Ponomarev, Ethan Del Mastro prospects, Lane Hudson. Just getting the PMGs have been very tough in this set this year. Lucas Dostal, Connor Pose, Brennan Ottman. Blast Furnace, Hyman, Scott Morrow. Search Engine, Fantilli, Zach Dean. And Will Smith autograph for the Sharks. Archdeep Baines. And waving, Robert Thomas. Ethan Del Mastro. Karel Marchenko and Pierre Dubé. Gen Z, Mason McTavish, Matt Rempe. Silver Shots, Travis Konecny, Shakira Mukhamadullin. Kucherov, Z-Force, Gage Concavs. Braden Point for the Lightning Z-Force, Seamus Casey. And Matvey Michkov, Blast Furnace, $1.99 for the Flyers. Sam Coangelo. Search Engine, Matthew Nyes, Yan Kuznetsov. Mason Morelli, Josh Wawa. Liam Ogren for the Wild, Ivan Fedotov. Josh Doan, Rutger McGrady. Counterpose, Samuel Urson, Will Smith. Pavel Zacha for the Bruins, Maxim Siflikov. Blast Furnace, Matthew Nyes, Kyle McLean. Blue coming up. And Blue Metal, supposed to be the comic one, Sergei Bobrovsky. Number 9/50. Bob. Going out to RWS. Connor Kiki. And a regular metal. William Nylander. No serial number on that one. Liam Ogren. Quinn Hughes and Morelli. Box 9. Arbor Jacki. Alphabetical, Samuel Honzik. Andrei Kuzmenko. Josh Doan. I think that's box 9. Yeah, it is box 9. Matthew Tkachuk. Ivan Fedotov. And Nick Suzuki. Gold Z-Force 5/50. Habs Rutger. You got microfiber Braden Point. Will Smith. And Gen Z Logan Stankoven for the Stars. Non-Robert. Kyle McLean. Vasily Ponomarev for the Penguins. Justin Brazel. And Dawning DeBrincat, Phil Kemp. Blast Furnace, Tomas Hertl, Emil Lilleberg. Z-Force, Nylander, Chibrikov. Z-Force, Tage Thompson, Gavin Brindley. Silver Shots, Nathan McKinnon, Frank Nazar. Matt Zuccarello, Maverick Bork. Prospects, Samuel Honzik, Macklin Celebrini. Brendan Breeson prospects, and Brian Helena. Sebastian Aho, Gen Z, Macklin Celebrini. Silver Shots, Jeremy McCann, Brian Helena. Z-Force, Mitch Marner, Cutter Gucci. Lucas Raymond for Detroit, Logan Morrison. And a gold Blast Furnace Speckle, Nick Suzuki. 8/50. Scott. Boduc. Search Engine, White Johnston, Justin Brazel. And another prospects, Matvey Michkov. Second or third one of these ones for sure. Phil Kemp. At Kill Thomas, prospects, Emil Lilleberg. Prospects, Macklin Celebrini for the Sharks, Chibrikov. Pasternak points per game, Oscar Beck. Donning Noah Dobson, Zach Aspachuk. Aho Luca Del Bellis. And Microfibers Jordan Kyrou. The Blues Akil Thomas. Red PMG Fabian Zetterlund for the Sharks. The wrong Sharks rookie PMG. 38 of 100. Brendan Breeson. Search Engine, Liam Ogren, and Kovalenko. Jack Eichel, alphabetical, Akil Thomas. Silver shots are Tammy Panarin, Brendan Breeson, and Zach Hyman for the Oilers, Vasily Ponomarev, and Jack Hughes out of $3.99 for the Devils, Lane Hudson. And on the button, you got Dylan Larkin, Brenna Ottman, Jan Kuznetsov, Luca Del Bellis, Will Smith, Nikolai Kovalenko, Maverick Bourque, Macklin Celebrini, Dawn and Brock Besser, Brian Hellenin, Blast Furnace, Alexi Lafreniere, Justin Brazel, Tavares, Z-Force, Phil Kemp, and Brinkat, Gen Z, Zach Boduc, and Emil Lilleberg auto for the Lightning. Oh, soft white, a white spot on the bottom. There, Tampa Bay. Scott Morrill, White Johnston, Cutter Gucci, Search Engine, Stain Coven, and he has Dallas on all of his cards there. Sorry, I forgot to show that earlier. And Morrison. Finish this, and we'll move everything over and finish up our last four after. So we got Ethan Del Mastro, Zach Aspachuk, Jeremy McCann, Gage Concavs, Barkov, Macklin Celebrini, William Karlsson, Silver Shot, Brian Hellenin, Search Engine, Brock Faber, Brazel, Gen Z, Cutter Gucci, Phil Kemp, Sam Reinhart, Emil Lilleberg, Vasily Ponomarev for the Penguins, Chibrikov. Points per game, Roman Josi, Seamus Casey. Cutter Gucci for the Ducks, Sam Coangelo. Jake Gensel for the Penguins, Liam Ogren. Maxim Siplikov for the Islanders, Oscar Beck. And Tyler Toffoli out of 199 for the Sharks, Brendan Breeson. Kyle McCarr, waving. Kovalenko. And a Metal Comic PMG for the Avalanche, Mikko Rantanen. Tika, number 88 of 100. And Luca Del Bellis. Okay. 4 boxes left in this one here. Just give me a sec here. Turn off that other camera there. You got Cutter Gucci, Ethan Del Mastro, Sam Reinhart, Alphabetical, Arshdeep Baines, Matthew Barzell, Maverick Bork, got Gen Z, Matt Boldy, Gavin Brindley, and 101 Prick Plate. That's the black version. Seamus Casey, the Devils, Samuel Honzik, Sam Coangelo, Metal Rookie Auto for the Ducks, Josh Doan, Barkov, Marat for the Wild, William Karlsson, Stan Coven for the Stars, prospect Shakira Makhamadulin, Pierre Dubé, Pierre Dubé prospects Zach Dean, and Lane Hudson prospects for the Habs, Bradley Nadeau, Search Engine Faber, Marshall Rife, Dawning Pavel Zacha, Will Smith, Counterpose Alexander Georgiev, and he has Colorado on this one still. Kyle McLean, Brock Besser, and Frank Nazar. Search Engine, Josh Doan, Vasily Ponomarev, Brian Helenin prospects, Cutter Gucci, prospects Justin Brazel, Logan Morrison, Olin Zellweger for the Ducks, upside down rookie box, Bo Duke, Dylan Larkin, Lane Hudson, and Liam Ogren, red rookie auto, or red PMG for the Wild. 58 of 100. Victor Mancini, Kuzmenko, Matvey Michkov, Gen Z, Slavkovsky, Bruna Othman, Suzuki, Scott Morrill, Kucherov, Zach Dean, and points per game out of 199, Nikita Kucherov, Bradley Nadeau, and on the button, Kyle Connor, Olin Zellweger, Mitch Marner, points per game, Arshdeep Baines, got Matt Boldy, Dawning, and Ethan Del Mastro, Lucas Raymond, and Pierre Dubé. Prospects Olin Zellweger, Emil Lilleberg, Scott Morrow, Chibrikov, and Scott Morrow for the Hurricane, Brennan Breeson, Search Engine, Frank Nazar, Nikolai Kovalenko, Brock Nelson for the Isles, Luca Del Bellas, Brady Tkachuk, Macklin Salabrini, Mackenzie Weegar for the Flames, Brian Helenin, Search Engine, Jake Neighbors, Justin Brazel, There should be... The audio should be working there. Anyone else's audio not working? Sorry, just give me a sec here. Just give me a sec here. Let me just... Alright, thanks, Ben. Thanks, Mike. Points per game, Sam Reinhart, Oscar Beck, Don and Keandra Miller, Zach Aspachuk. So probably right after this break, after the recap, we'll reboot the live stream and be back on like 5-10 minutes after. Finish up the last one. No metalheads in this one. Yeah, we hit 2 in the very first break there. We got McKinnon, Gage Concavs. We're down to 1 1/4 of a box left. Justin Brazel, Phil Kemp. Got Kirill Kaprizov, Logan Morrison. No problem there. I think it's Chris, right? Rex. We got Slavkovsky, Bo Duke. I could be wrong on the first name there. And gold bullion insert, Igor Shesterkin. Not made out of gold, unfortunately. And Atkill Thomas. And last box, box 16 for this case here. We'll do a quick recap on the hits at the end here as well. Matthew Nyes, Zach Boduk, Nikita Chibrikov, Atkill Thomas, Roman Yossi, $3.99 for the Preds, Sam Coangelo, and we got liquid gold. Reminds me of a Jambalaya insert. The Avalanche. Liam Ogren. Yan Kuznetsov auto for the Flames. Lane Hudson. Prospects, Gavin Brindley, Brendan Breeson, Shakir Mukhamadullin, Nikolai Kovalenko, Pavel Zacha, Luca Del Bellis, Counterpose, Alexander Georgiev, Macklin Celebrini, Brock Besser for Vancouver, Brian Hellenin, Matthew Barzell, Justin Brazel, Silver Shots, Travis Konechny, Logan Morrison, Quinn Hughes, Brennan Othman, Pavel Zacha for the Bruins, Scott Morrow, and Gen Z, Mason McTavish, and Cutter Gucci. So no metal goalie helmets in this case. Okay, so wait for this one. So just give me a sec here, guys. Leave these up, do a quick recap on some of the box hits. They're not all of them, but the ones that are serial numbered, PMGs, autos. Okay, so quick recap on this one here. So we got Seamus Casey, 101 black printing plate, Sam Coangelo auto, red PMG, Liam Ogren, Speckle Kuznetsov out of 199, Scott Morrow auto, Gold bullion insert Shesterkin, Roman Yossi 399, liquid gold Makar, Kuznetsov auto, Gen Z auto, Logan Stain Coven, Dallas there. Gold Blast Furnace Suzuki, Fabian Zetterlund red PMG, Z Force 399 silver Jack Hughes, Emil Lilleberg auto, Blast Furnace Toffoli 199, Speckle. Red Metal PMG, Rantanen for the Avalanche, Suzuki Z-Force Gold 50, Bedard 399 silver, Z-Force Will Smith rookie auto, Matvey Michkov speckled furnace, Bobrovsky blue. Then we got the metal comic regular insert William Nylander, or Metal Marvel, sorry, Metal Marvel is what they call it. The wrong stuff there. That was Matvey prospect, regular rookie. Z4 silver McKinnon, Metal Marvel Forsberg, Brock Nelson auto silver shots, Zach Dean auto, Jeremy McCann Spectrum 199, Brian Helenin auto, Dark Matter Chris Kreider, Sam Coangelo prospect auto, Rantanen 399, Gold bullion Mikko Rantanen, prospects auto Breeson, Austin Matthews Z4 silver, and Pavel Zacha dawning auto for the Bruins. So that concludes break 5172. 5173 will be starting in a few minutes here. We'll probably tune back in. Yeah, so I think the next one starts at about 6. So we'll be on a new live stream here. So
You ready?
we'll be back in a few minutes here, guys.